Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out Surgeon Simulator 2013. I know this is a thing that I've actually already even covered on my channel, but I had covered the previous version, which is like a web trial version. This is the full-fledged official Steam release version of Surgeon Simulator, and it's got a bunch of new features and a whole bunch of different stuff to it, and it's one that I've really kind of wanted to play for a while because the premise, I mean, if you've seen me play it in the previous episode, it's super silly. I mean, it's a physics-based game, kind of a QWOP-like style thing, and the goal is to perform surgery under various conditions and manipulate your hand in the most unorthodox of ways using the mouse in combination with the left and right mouse click buttons, and then we've got A, W, E, R, and spacebar to control each of your fingers individually. So essentially, you start out with this premise, wacky hijinks ensue, and everybody has a good time. So I mean, it's a good premise. It's a good way to get a good laugh, and I think you can do a lot worse. So let us try out some of this full version of Surgeon Sim 2013. So what do we start with here? We've got controls on this old computer. Left mouse button to go up and down, right mouse button to turn left and right. See, the majority of understanding what to do with this game is just even being able to understand how to manipulate the controls properly. Okay, so holding left mouse button is what's going to control whether you're going up or down. I thought it was actually that you hold it and then you can move up or down with the mouse, but it's quite the opposite because you need to be able to move left and right with the other axes. Anyway, so I think we get the idea there. And then we've got all of our finger controls mapped. There we go. All right. Oh, I should mention, of course, if you didn't pick up on this by the name, this will be quite gory. So if you're at all squeamish, you may not want to watch. You know, just to be careful. Can I, like, pull this mouse out of its socket if I twist it around? It's well modeled. It's got a trackball and everything. It looks just like one of the mice that you would find back in the day. Okay, I'm trying to pull it as far as I can. It's got some bungee cord. Oh, I've lost my watch. It's got bungee resistance, and it's going to knock all the crap around on my desk and spill pills everywhere. It's a very well detailed modeling, I have to say. Call Trisha. Can I steal this post-it note? Alright, grab it. Grab it. Oh, no. There's going to be a lot of that. Oh, look, we got a disc for Deep Dungeons of Doom. I kind of want to try that out as well. I can do another video on that. I can't seem to get my hand to go forward enough and also down, because it seems like when I go down, it also pulls in. Oh, you know, because I'm not using it as two separate controls, that's why. Can I get the cap? I might just spend the entire video just on the title screen here. But I have to give them credit, like, the game looks great. Everything is modeled well. Like I said, there's great details on everything. The physics seem to make sense for the most part from what I can tell. I mean, I haven't really played too much of it properly yet, but from the bit that I've seen in the previous version that I tried, I thought it was well done. So I imagine they would continue to use a lot of the same formula for that. Oh, no. Look at that. You can magnetically, like, grip things and pull them back in. I'll just let go of the mouse completely. Now I want to see if I can fling this. I can. Where'd it go? I heard it plink off in the distance. It probably shattered. So I think my goal is, do I want to push this disc in? Is that part of it? I feel like I've seen people do that in the past. I don't really remember what to do here. Otherwise, I have to probably look at that clipboard. Oh, look, I got the controls disc out. Let's see if I can get the Deep Dungeons of Doom disc in there. That's going to be quite a task, because I got to grab it by the end somehow, and then... Okay, wait. Can I... Oh, okay, I've exploded these binders. Oh, whoa, I got the disc between two fingers. And this is another great quirk about this game, is sometimes you don't even know what's about to happen. It just happens. Now, alright, how do I get... Oh, alright. Thumb, get the... This is tough. If you haven't played it, I have to tell you it's tough. Alright, screw the disc. Let's just go look at the clipboard. So we've got operations, achievements, options... Experimental and exit. Oh, I like the sound of experimental. That sounds great. Let's look at options first. Sound effects and music, right where I figured they'd be. Resolution, good to go. Quality is high. Yeah, probably shouldn't have mucked about with that, because actually high was right where I needed to be, and it turns out that changing that option for whatever reason crashed the game for me. Anyway, we are back. So let's do an operation. Oh, you may have noticed I had a couple of achievements. One of those was for flipping off the camera. We've got a heart transplant, personal best incomplete, kidney transplant, and a brain transplant. So those are the three major ones, I guess. And then there was also something over here. I noticed there's a Team Fortress 2 tape. And I think they had, like, Team Fortress 2 DLC or something that they added to the game. I don't know. I don't think I paid for any extra DLC. I'm kind of curious to know what that was about. But I also probably don't think I can get this tape into the VCR, much to my chagrin. Unless I am particularly adept at the moment. You have to balance sometimes the height by clicking on and off, it seems. Because you can't seem to just, like, keep your hand at a level distance. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna... Oh, I thought I could almost get the tape in. Nope. Screw the tape. Alright, let's do some surgery. This is the same surgery that I did in the previous one, so I guess we'll just see if I can win it, maybe, and then we'll go back and see what happens. Alright, so this is the part where it's gonna get gory now. So you may want to watch out. So we've got all kinds of tools at our disposal. We want to keep the patient from bleeding out. The blood will start trickling out once I make an incision or some sort of, you know, blunt instrument makes its collision with our patient. We've got a timer as well. Can we flip that open? There we go. And we can see the heart. We want to get that sucker right there to go in this guy right here. Didn't actually mean to use that finger. Sorry about that. I forgot my pinky needs to go on A. Let's grab this cup first, because this doesn't need to be here at all, so we can throw that dramatically away. Oh, and our doctor now has his handy-dandy calculator watch put back. Does the time really matter all that much? I don't know that it does. I wonder if I could, like, sew this glass into our patient. Like a useful use of our time, right? Just, okay, whatever. Let's push that out of the way. So there's a drill, a hammer. Well, I guess we got to open up and see, because I think the beginning of the operation's already been started, right? Unless we have to do that too now. I don't think so. Can I grab this? Oh, okay, yeah, it's totally... He's cracked open. Great cloth physics, I have to say. Everything looks... Oh, until that. But, you know, still, not so bad. We got a soda bottle here. Can we get that going? So maybe use that to break a rib or something, right? Just sort of... Can we make that sound like when you're a little kid and you take a stick and... Oh, I think I dropped my watch in him. That sucks. It's like when you go past the graveyard or something and they got that metal... The wrought iron fence, right? And you take the stick and you just play the sound, whatever. Alright, so let's grab, I guess, a hammer, and we'll just go to town on him and see what happens. That's pretty much how surgery works, right? Oh, I've got a scalpel. I don't really want that right now, though. I could probably sew that into him as well. Okay, grab the hammer. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what it should look like when you grab something. Except for the scalpel that is somehow inexplicably stuck into my finger. Kinda don't want that. Oh, well, alright. I guess he's gonna be bleeding now. Can we grab the hammer, please? Alright. That's one way to grab a hammer. Oh, whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to put the claw in your eye there, buddy. Alright, so I think I want to wind up, right? And just kind of crack into the ribs. I think that's what we want to do. Oh, I think I got the hammer stuck. Well, that sucks. I guess I might need to abandon that then. Oh, no, I got out. The bones are just more durable than I remember, which is probably good for him. Could crack the breastplate, probably help. Looks like there's much more detail going into the bones now than I remember from before. So we just want to kind of smack away at those. Yeah, alright, that's pretty much right. And then we just want to kind of grab everything we can inside of him and forcefully pull it out, right? I think that's pretty much what I remember from med school. So, I mean, we're going to go in. Alright, go down. There we go. Alright, so can we just grab hold of the lung? The entire thing. Can we just grab hold of the whole lung? What can I... Oh, I've got a little piece of the breastplate. I don't want that. I'm not worried about it. Really, the only goal here is to get in. It's not so much about what's going to happen to him afterward. There's another piece of bone. We didn't really want that in there anyway. Could have also used that bone saw as well. Chose not to. Can I grab anything? I'm not grabbing a thing in there. Alright, maybe I need better tools. Can we get the bone saw going? Oh. I know in the past I've had good luck with the bone saw. This is a powerful instrument. If I could just get my hand around it at just the right angle. My temptation is to just make a fist with everything, right? I mean, that's not really how you hold stuff for real. But that's just sort of what I want. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to hack wildly at him and hope for the best. Alright, There we go. That's a good start when you... Yep, if you could just drag it with your wrist upside down. And I think I've gotten the watch good and deep in there. Oh yeah, the watch is... It's wrapping itself around some of his vital organs, it looks like. So this man's gonna have an impeccable sense of time. If I could just cut the lung meat enough, maybe I could just sever it all and then put it back together later. Let's not worry about it. Alright, he's bleeding pretty profusely, it looks like, at this point. Alright, so just get in there in the lung meat. Alright, maybe I should I just drop the whole saw inside of him? Oh, it's going towards his face. Oh, yeah, it's landed on his mouth. That thing has a pretty wicked travel to it. Is it still spinning? Oh, it is. Yeah, he doesn't feel a thing. He's out. It's all good. Let's grab this drill, maybe? What can we do with this? Oh, that's a strange way to hold a drill if I've ever seen anyone hold a drill. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone hold a drill. Okay, well, it looks like the bone saw is still going, and it looks like the screwdriver is going to just, you know, go off there. It's got its own stuff to do. Oh, we've got silly stuff over here, too. What do we have here? We've got a couple of needles filled with something. Alright, so if Binding of Isaac has taught me anything, blue shouldn't do anything at all, because blue's not a real needle. So let's just inject his lungs with that, right? I think that's how... There we go. Pinky swear. I think I may have just injected his heart directly, or some part of his ribs? I don't know. Anyway, that one's used. Oh, his blood's gonna run out real soon, unfortunately. Can I grab these shears, maybe? No. I'll just inject myself on this green needle, maybe? Can I grab that? It's very hard to grab things. Again, if you haven't played this yourself, you should definitely try it. It's very difficult to grab anything. I can't... Alright, well, he's done. That's fine. I wasn't going to probably win anyway. I've never been successful at surgery. Brutal murder achieved in a mere 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Fair enough. I want to see what the experimental tab is all about, if we could. Alright, let's go to main menu. Oh, wait, it said ambulance? What was that about? Is there another tab? Ambulance mode. What does that mean? Is everything's going to be shaking around when we're trying to do it? That could be exciting. Awesome stuff. Careful, Nigel. These features still need a little work, or still a work in progress. Alright, so there's... Alright, so that's not really something I can really use in any way. I thought these were going to be like challenge missions or something. Oculus Rift support. I guess that's pretty cool. And if I had the ability to, like, put on a glove and pretend I was performing surgery on someone, well, I don't know if I would still do that, but it would be a nice option, I guess, to have. I still want to get this disc set up. What if I turn my hand, like, totally sideways, right? Like this, and then I just kind of maybe just sneak that sucker... Oh, there goes my watch. Just kind of sneak that sucker right out, right? It seems like it would work. Just make a come hither motion with these two fingers. It looks like it should work, right? I just can't get a grip on it. I guess that's not how you do that. Oh, right, you had to use the button. I didn't have a problem with that. It was this getting the disc in that was the problem. I'm a dingus sometimes. Alright, how am I going to get this turned around in the right orientation? That's the main goal if I want to get this disc. Can we please get these binders out of the way, please? I just want this. Deep Dungeons of Doom. It sounds so exciting. I know there's going to be something there. It's not just going to be like a red herring, even though the disc is red. Oh, alright, we picked it up. Oh, we have not picked it up. I thought we had picked it up. Okay, there we go. Suction cupped it to my hand. Now, if I could turn my wrist totally sideways at the right angle. Oh, my phone is now ringing. Just go in the disk drive, please. Whatever. Let's go answer the phone. Excuse me? Yes! Hello? Okay. Guess nobody there. Sounded like a dial tone. Can I stretch this around the computer? Is that a thing I can do? And then what happens when I let go? Oh, it's stuck over there. Okay. Fair enough. So, I'm still on this disc kick. I really want to figure this out. It's like a puzzle to me. Do I need to, like, set it on the edge of something so it flips around? I don't know. This might be harder than I can handle. I really need it to turn, you know, counterclockwise, 90 degrees roughly. Doesn't seem like that's going to be a possibility. I want my watch back as well. How am I going to know what time it is? Can I just toss it and hope? Oh, look at that. It actually has the real time on the clock, too. I just noticed. I was thinking, what about the watch? Like, does that have the real time? I bet it does, actually, because if the clock does, you might as well make it everything. It's just amazing to me what you can accomplish in Unity. This engine is so freaking versatile. Can't really read the watch like that. Alright, what if we try the videotape? Can we maybe... That one seems like it's set up a little bit to be easier to grab. Although I didn't really give myself any help with that situation. What if I just push everything off the desk? Is that an option I can have? There we go. I'm shooting pills out. I don't want any of this. There we go, and that should pull the phone. Oh, it looks like it's just the cord just snapped or something. Yeah, just go off the desk. I don't want any more binders. I don't want any more cups with highlighter Sharpie things in them. I don't want it. Just go. Just go. All of you. What about the pills? Can I brush the pills off my desk too? It's like a lot of modeling to do for all these little individual pills. I want the pen. I do want this videotape though. Okay, that's the best way to pick that up. Okay, excuse me guy, you're not being very polite right now. How do I... Oh wow, I can pick up a videotape like that. How dainty. How dainty. Alright, how do I get it in the freaking VCR though? Just grab it with your whole hand. Oh my god, now it's backward. I'm never going to be able to do this. Oh, I could probably just shove my hand in there. Can I put foreign objects in the VCR and see what happens? Get your fingers in there. I want to see if you can rewind my hand. No, I guess it just stops you there. I'm pretty sure I could get a pen or something in there, though. Or maybe this clipboard or a legal pad. Can I can't grab any individual item. It's like so hard. Alright, lift up. Now just jam the pen in the VCR. I just want to know what happens. Probably nothing. Apparently nothing at all. Okay, well. Here we are, guys. Apparently I can't do any individual tasks inside of Surgeon Sim 2013, but you know what? The thing about this game is it doesn't even matter. It's fun regardless. Just the fact that you can take a mouse and spring it off like that and see what happens is fun enough for me. I really like playing around with physics and objects like this, and especially the fact that this is a reasonably naturalistic looking setting. I think it's a lot of fun that you can play with it. Can I like turn the knobs on this monitor maybe? It's kind of funny that I've spent more time enjoying the title screen than I have actually enjoying the game. Get the mouse. It's super hard to grab stuff. I'm also just really bad at it too. So both of those things in conjunction will not help you. But you know, like I said, it's not about the end goal, the destination. It's about the journey with Surgeon Sim. And sometimes the journey takes you to some pretty strange places. Like having a disc clip through your fingers. This actually might be my opportunity if I could just flip this thing over. It's on the right side now. Or it's on the right angle, anyway. Roughly. So if I could just grab this... Oh, come on. Stop being such a stick in the mud and flip it over. Just flip it. Yes. Alright, I've kind of flipped it. Now can I just throw that in? I really hope this snaps into place, because I can't make my hand go any lower. And I can't really rotate anything at all. Just go. Please. Oh, now it's just broken. I don't think I'm holding it anymore, maybe? No, I am. Just go. I want the disc in the disc slot. What if I just drop it? Okay. Now, can I get it straightened out? I don't think I can. Just go. So close. So very far. I can't pivot my wrist left and right. That's the problem, as you can tell. That's basically in the slot, right? It looks like it's in for me. But it's... I did it! 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 What happens now? Do I get to play? It looks like Mercenary Kings a little bit. Let's see what happens. Is this a game? Blocked? I'm fighting some kind of polar bear, it looks like. I think this might just be a looping animation, unfortunately. I was hoping there'd be a whole game involved. Just whatever you do, don't eject the disc. I want this to stay forever. Can I play? I got the mouse. Just, here, grab the mouse. Now let's go back up here. And if I hit the buttons at the right time... No, nothing happens. Can I drop the mouse off the edge of the desk? Nope, still springs back into action, which makes me wonder if there is actually some practical use for the mouse. Oh no, it's sprung off in the other direction, so I guess I can't. Oh well. So, I mean, super silly episode. I wasn't really going at this with any particular goal in mind. This was just for me to play around with and have a silly time with, and I'm pretty sure you all know by now what Surgeon Sim is about. So, if you haven't already played it, well, there you go. Now's your chance. It's still up on Steam. Go check it out. It's not super expensive or anything, and there's not a ton of content to it either, but what's here is, you know, unique enough that I think it warrants the price, and it's presented in a lovely way. It's got great production values, it's got some pretty funny quirks to it. Everything, like I said, has been pretty painstakingly modeled, and plus it's just a great game to play with friends, I assume. Like, if you have friends over, I can't imagine you could do much better than a night of drinking and Surgeon Sim. I don't know, maybe you give or take the drinking, whether or not that's your preference. It's a family show, apparently. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to do it for another episode, guys. As always, feel free to check out my website if you'd like to see more. I've got over 475 episodes now. IndieImpressions.com. It's indie-impressions.com. Links in the description, as well as the purchase link for this game, so you can feel free to go browse through there, as well as all my other social media links. So if you want to go contact me for any reason, if you want to maybe let me know a suggestion for the show, or if you're an indie dev and you want to suggest your game, you can feel free to suggest that either through like YouTube PM, Twitter message. If you want to send me an email directly, I have a contact form on indie-impressions.com. Pretty much anything. I'm not particularly picky. Kind of want to take the post-it note off the top of this. I don't think I can do that, though. I think it's probably stuck on there. Oh, did I bend it? Looked like I might have bent it for a second. No, I guess not. There's nothing under it anyway. I can see underneath. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Feel free to leave any support you feel I deserve. Of course, if you want to leave a like, that is always welcomed. Any comments, of course, are always definitely appreciated. If you want to discuss the merits of games like this existing, that's something that I would love to hear your opinion on. You know, do you think that a game like this is a valid game? I personally do, but, you know, I know there's a lot of discussion about that back and forth. And as it pertains to the price point, of course, is another question, but... You know, I'll let you guys battle that out. I do like to promote discussion, so I like to leave you with a question if possible, and I'd say that would be today's. You know, what are the merits of physics-based games like this? Do you think that they are worth your time? Do you enjoy them? They're always funny, and of course there's all these achievements to go find, so there's a whole bunch of stuff to see other than just the prime thrust of the game. So knock this pad off. But anyway, that's going to pretty much do it, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you'll come back again tomorrow, because I do a new episode every single day, so I will see you then, and I hope you have a lovely night. Talk to you later.